Hello, 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 welcome. Do come on in. We are back on the cut, as you can see. This lovely view behind us.
Mist.
Any guesses where we are? Anyway, we have decided to skip a lot of our footage because we are just so far behind because circumstances stopped us being where we want to be. So we are starting our summer cruise, the summer cruise from hell. But why? Over the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to streamline it down a bit so we can get you up to date as quick as possible.
Yeah.
We'll reveal all that went wrong, what happened on the cruise from hell. But for now, we have had the most amazing weekend. We came back onto the boat on Thursday.
Yeah.
We went down the cut and moored up and met Steve and Chris. And we also had the pleasure of meeting Alan from my Narrowboat venture.
Yeah, we've had a great time, haven't we, Ian?
Oh, we've had a great time. And we didn't talk about toilets once.
No.
Makes a change for boaters, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, it's just great to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, it's doing us good, isn't it?
Doing us good. Mind you, we're sleeping like logs. 13 hours the first night. We were back on Morningstar. We slept, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We needed it.
We needed something. A nice malt came in handy last night. Thanks, Steve. Right. Or two. Shh. Don't tell them that. Okay then. Right. We are going to let you get on now and watch the first vlog, which is the trip we started from Narrowboat Junction down into Braunston, where we had great difficulty mooring up, and you'll find out why as you watch the vlog. So we've just said a cheerio to Steve and Chris on Life Aboard Amy Jo. We met up with them unexpectedly here at Narrowboat Junction, and we are now on our way towards Braunston at the start of our summer cruise, which would become the summer cruise from hell. And we'll reveal more about that as the series progresses, although there won't be many. We're going to fast forward a lot of it because we really need to bring all you lovely people up to date with us. But here we are heading towards the Narrowboat Junction, where we're going to oik to starboard and head off on our travels. And I believe the following day, Steve and Chris on Amy Jo went off left as they headed down towards their adventures for their summer cruise, which was the River Thames. And I'm sure you've all been following their vlogs and seen what great fun they've been having. So let's get on then. Let's get the old boat going in the right direction. Cottage, which is right on the corner. For those of you that know Narrowboat Junction, you'll know instantly what I mean. I can just imagine sitting down on these little white chairs that they have there and watching all the boats going by. No, perhaps not. I'd rather be on the boats. But I'm sure it's a beautiful sunny spot, and never seen anybody around to wave to. But if you're watching, hello. of us lies the Braunston Tunnel, which is extremely kinky. It's got more than one kink in it. In fact, I think it's 2 or 3 of them. And if you'd like to see what it's actually like inside this tunnel, then at the end of this week's vlog I will put a link up and you can watch the full colour real-time cruise through this tunnel. But for today we're going to hop, skip and jump right the way through and come out the other side as we approach the first of our locks. We're approaching our first lock of the journey, and of course we've got the hanging willow trees. Oh, lovely. I wish CRT would just chop them back a little bit so we can actually see through them, would be very helpful. And because the boats had just come out of the lock, they'd left the gate open for us, which makes it all nice and easy to go in. Here we have one of the commercial boats. It had a butty attached to it, and we held back here to allow the butty to be drawn out. I think they were used in the second entrance to Braunston Marina as a winding hole. So the Braunston Festival had been running for the 3 days prior to our arrival, and this morning was the morning where they will all start disembarking and going their merry ways. but we did get to see some lovely boats, and we'll let this little bit of the cruise play on so you too can enjoy some of the really old and loved working boats. It was all kind of congested along here. Many of the working boats were moored up 3 abreast, and that left very little room for other boats to navigate past. I hate to have come down here when the festival was in full flow. Once again we held back just here very shortly, having been told, oh, that lovely cold. We had other boats that were coming through, and as I've already explained, many of them are moored 3 abreast, and it leaves for very little manoeuvrability room. So we held back and let the boats come through before we could get on our way. And for those that are interested, this little bridge is a bridge between the two marina entrances, and if you cross this bridge, as we're looking at the bridge now, if you go to your starboard side, you can follow that all the way up through a lovely field and out onto what is basically the high street of Braunston, where you will find a convenience shop, a post office, a couple of pubs, a butcher's, and a very, very welcome community cafe.
Wait there because you won't get past him even if I don't know whether he's coming through, but I can't see where else he's going. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, it was a fantastic. It was the end of the boat festival that they had there at Braunston, and it was brilliant. It was lovely to go past all the old boats.
All the old boats.
Yeah,
Check in.
some of them are gone, thankfully, and we, as you saw, hello.
Hello, crash cover.
Crash cover's blowing up in front of our faces because we stood on the bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, where were we?
We can see for miles and miles.
Yeah, the mist has
like
gone
the
now.
song.
Oh, the mist has gone, isn't it?
There's sun a little bit.
Oh, still a bit. Okay, there's still a bit. Right, where were we? Oh, I know what we're saying. We had to moor up in Braunston because we needed some food. We did. And we needed some water. So we moored up at the end of the boats that were there. We'd had asked to say, can we just nip in here for an hour? And within an hour, we'd been up into Braunston,
got back,
done our shopping, got back, and then we moved on. So we didn't actually film the last bit of moving on, but it was just a few yards down, and we moored up outside the boathouse. So that was it. Now look, thank you so much for all your kind words and your lovely comments to us. We really do appreciate that, don't we?
Yeah, and they're still writing fresh messages as well.
Yeah.
Hoping we're okay and lovely
We
wishes.
are. We're good,
We're
thank you very much.
there.
We are getting there. And the Live 424, the Live 247
like a
cameras is now up and running.
You mean 247?
Yeah, 247. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 24/7. The camera is now up and running. Hopefully the signal's not too bad. We know we're going through a little bit of a dodgy area at the moment, but we are trying to keep the signal up for you. And we are heading that way, which is up north on the Oxford Canal.
Yeah.
Where we go when we get to Hawkesbury Junction is for you lovely people to find out in a future vlog. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for all the lovely messages, and we just wish you the best of health. Keep safe, look after yourself and your loved ones.
Oh yes.
And we'll catch you again next week. So for now, this is Ian
Carol
saying ta-da.
bye bye.